Alright, so I'm gonna play here on ES right now. I chose to favor ES over NQ today. I know, a little different. But basically, right now, I kind of just want to see us push higher. We just formed a higher time frame SMT divergence between NQ and ES. I'm actually pretty confident about this trade for us to take out at least our low-hanging fruits, right? Even though we're in that like heavy downtrend, you know, I feel like my model, or I know that my model attests to us being able to take that lower hanging fruit when we are in the opposing direction of the market. So I kind of want to see that play out. Probably keep our stops like right under this low. Yeah, actually no. We already took out this low here, so I'm just going to keep it under continuation confluence. So yeah, if this can hit pretty quickly, that would be really nice, because we are expecting it to actually target the top of the accumulation zone, I feel like, or at least this gap right here, because that would be like our real draws of liquidity. But we don't want to go over that 1500 profit target. Just keep it right here. Care less, I'm not gonna lie, because we are still building up to those 5 express accounts. All right, so let's go through a little analysis too. So here on the 5 minute, we can see how my model playing out. We have valid structure, right? Even on the 1 hour too, we have it playing out right here. So I kind of want to see us test at least these equal highs here on the 1 hour, and then later on we can then finish out our play on the 1 hour. On a 5 hour or in a 5 minute right now, we have our zone, our accumulation zone right here. Pretty valid structure right now. I'd say we have this gap right here that we can be targeting, which is also really good. We have news at 10 a.m. so it's not like we have no volatility at all for today. We're coming up to this gap right here. I'm just gonna mark it out. Kind of want to see an inversion on this gap, right? Because this is also a higher time frame SMT and a higher time frame sweep on liquidity. I'll show you guys after this trade. I'm gonna put this at break even. Alright, just take away risk from the trade. Put that break even. We really want to see us push through this gap here. Check out NQ. I want to see us kind of have IRA, that inverse retrace action here on NQ. That would be pretty nice. Don't want to just see it inverse and then us pull lower. So if we do end up getting stopped out from break even, then that'd be rough. But hopefully these higher time frame confluences push through this I guess 5 minute gap, or not even push through, but just inverse it, because that's all we're looking for. But if we can get mitigation into this gap, then I'd say we're in the clear. We're in macro right now. It's 9:54, so hopefully we can just continue bullish this whole macro. Kind of had like a more relative high. Let's kind of see us push through that and make a new high. I'll go through like my whole I guess everything I'm looking at right now for me to take this trade after this trade, whether, you know, hit break even or take profit. If we can push through this gap, that would be splendid. But I really want to see us make that new high. I like the bullish momentum. If we can make this new high, though, that would really like secure it, I feel like. Looks like NQ may want to inverse this gap and have that IRA, that term that I made up, IRA, that inverse retrace action. I didn't just make it up, but actual back testing behind it. But I want to see possible IRA to then continue lower on the NASDAQ. I feel like that's what we want to do, and I feel like that will send us to inverse this gap. Love how we made a new high right there. I really do like that. Let's try to zoom in a little bit. Really want to see us push through. Check out NQ. NQ still hasn't mitigated this second gap yet, so then that's what we kind of want to see happen. Alright, NQ's coming up to this gap right here, so might want to look to. I'm gonna take out one contract. So one
order filled.
Alright, I took out one contract, so we know it's a dub no matter what. Just not. I think NQ is gonna want to IRA from this, but if we don't IRA from this, then oh, I love how we're pushing through that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, call this a dub, bro. I'm actually so confident in this. I can tell like we're gonna go higher. If I was on XFA, I'd be targeting freaking top of the accumulation zone right now. And these are the type of trades you want to take. You just want to take trades with like literal, like your conviction should be so insane. I have it written on my window. Your conviction should be so insane, it would be unreasonable for you to lose, bro. Unreasonable, bro. So really just want to check out NQ again. Possibly having that second inversion, hopefully to disrespect the other gap right there. Like how we're taking out this high. If we can test this high right here, that would be beautiful. We have that 10 a.m. news too that may push us lower. If we do get wigged out for break even, then so be it. We have 10 a.m. news in like 20 seconds. We already took half our position out, so even if we do trend lower, I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like we may be just pushing lower. Might get break even on our second con. Dang, it's looking like some good push for orange folder news. Hopefully this news can just like be us taking out a good amount of liquidity for us to push higher. No, we are tanking. Yeah, we might hit break even. I don't know. Not really touching this though. Alright. we might be out right here. One more push and we might be out.
Order
alright. And that's break even on the second position. It's completely fine. Still up on the day. We'll take profits there. Alright. Combo dub. I'll take it. That's a good way to end off the week though. I wouldn't say it was a rough week. We had like a loss, so I'd say probably like a little above break even on the week. That was a decent size win. But yeah, I mean, that's how you want to do it. I mean, no doubt, you know, I mean, we just had 10 a.m. news, so that's literally, that's definitely a reason why we wanted to come lower, and I was kind of expecting us to push lower since we had that IRA from this gap on NQ. No doubt that, I mean, depending on whether we take out these lows or not, I could definitely see us coming back higher, top the accumulation zone, just continue higher. But we're going to call it a day though. That was a pretty good day. I have somewhere to be in about 40 minutes. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Been up since like 5 a.m. bro. Still haven't eaten breakfast, but it's all good. Alright, later today, day 4 of that little boot camp. Not even little. That's an educational big boy value boot camp. It's coming out later today. So definitely stay in tune with that and comment on every one so you can track your progress right through every single video. That's a good way to help yourself out. No doubt, could definitely see us pushing higher, but is what it is. Take our profits, took our piece of the pie, and we're gonna have a great rest of our day. I'll see y'all next week, and yeah.